Hello everyone, welcome back. As you've seen, I've been putting the battens up and now I'm starting on the insulation. I'm in the utility room. Behind me is the main kitchen where you saw us working before Christmas. I've only nailed the battens up. I will screw them in to the beams, but that's more important to do before the plasterboard because it's the weight of the plasterboard which will put the nails under pressure. So the reason I'm putting the insulation up before doing that is because we're getting into sub-zero temperatures for the first time this winter from today. So I want to get this insulation up as a priority, and then the insulation won't get in my way when I'm screwing the battens in. But the first priority is to get the insulation up. And now a lot of you were asking, how has the insulation, what difference has the insulation made in the kitchen? Have we noticed a difference? And yes, we certainly have. That said, we've been in quite mild temperatures recently. So the real test will come from today for the next few days. But yeah, we've noticed a difference in there. It's made a big difference. So hopefully if we can get this insulated today, this will just add to that difference that we're making. And then we'll worry about the plasterboarding over the next few days. So that's what I'm going to do today. Susie is getting the Christmas decorations away. So yeah, let's get on with it. Well, that's a good job, well done, so I'm happy with that. A little bit awkward in places with all these different shapes, especially in this corner, but it's fine. It was easier to put a straight piece in and then make a little triangular piece for all these odd corners and things. But anyway, it's done and it's looking neat. So the next job is basically plasterboarding. But before we do that, we've got to get a light in here. I don't know whether you remember it last year or whenever it was when we first stripped the ceiling down off here. There was a light in here, but it sort of exploded as we were doing it. And we were being really careful as well. And then the wiring was so poor, so we took it all out, but we've never put it back in because we thought, well, which route are we going to take? So I think we're going to have to drill through some of the beams to get a light, and the light will be in the centre of the room somewhere. So we've got to think about that before we can do too much. This horrible flue, it used to be a water heater. You can't see it on camera now, but you've seen it plenty of times in this video. It goes all the way up the side of the building, up to the roof. But we've got to get rid of that at some point because it's now no longer serving any purpose. But that doesn't stop us plasterboarding, and we can always take that plasterboard down and put another piece up later when we've done that. So yeah, a few little bits to think about, but basically it's insulated. That's the most important thing. And oh, excuse me. We will be putting some notes up as a time capsule for all these. You've seen me writing on the battens. Michelle kindly donated these, and Michelle and Susan have also donated the insulation for this room, and so I will put your notes up there, but they may fall down, so I'm going to wait until we plasterboard. So thank you for those, that's really kind. And we've also had some plasterboard donated to this room, and just a quick mention for Natasha. Natasha, you may be wondering where your plasterboard's gone, because you did donate a couple of sheets for the kitchen, but I've obviously got so efficient at doing it that actually I didn't need those in the end for the kitchen. So they'll be going in here. So I'll put your names up there. So yeah, so that's that done, and hopefully we'll get some benefit from that insulation. But right now I've got to go and help Susie scale the heights.
It always looks so bare after Christmas, so just putting back the ornaments. I'll probably put some lights up there because it just seems really dark now. I've had a weekend where I'm packing stuff away sort of carefully, and I've been mending stuff today. Otherwise it just gets chucked back in the box and comes out again next year with half the bits missing. Like this, some of the stuff had come off, so I've stuck that back on. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. We've had quite a few subscribers since the last video, which is good. So don't forget the thumbs up and like and subscribe. So see you on the next video. Bye.